and gentlemen, Envizion Revelations here, and welcome to the last episode of Valle de la Cerveza. It's been a long journey to get to this point. We've had our ups and our downs, and it's finally over. It's almost over. Our city is finished. The castle is almost finished. We spend our last minutes finishing this castle, take a look around at what we have accomplished, and say goodbye to this great city that these townies, these little pixel townies, have created. The game lags down about to a standstill sometimes because these older versions don't handle so well. I'm sure the updated versions are a lot better. I'm really looking forward to working with the newer versions. Let's finish up this roof here. I decided to have built it up one more than I was originally planning to. So instead of having the roofs or the ceilings just empty, I decided to put these little pillars, these like rafter support beams across from the outside. Of course you can't tell, but just some nice little cool addition to add. I was telling you in the last episode about the ladder system I was going to put in place. The stairs. And this is what I did. I have it come up here along the side, come up over this door here without getting in its way, and leads up to the second floor, which is the dining room, with its own kitchen nearby. The king's room would be here. I went ahead and decorated it. This is like a guest room, like a royal guest room, and another barracks here. So we can have 3 different rooms of guards, lots of people to defend the walls. If archers can one day fire from the walls, that'd be a great addition, wouldn't it? And we're also gotta finish this roof here. The last of the mining should be done, and I've had some extra flowers gathered, so this should be the end. We'll see. Let's also get some flagging going on at these corners. This tower is taller, as I said I was going to do. Because of this mountain back here, you wouldn't want people pole vaulting from the mountain over into your castle, and that wouldn't be very defensible. So I built that tower a little taller. It's just a block level higher than this tower will be, or than the central structure will be. I gave it windows. This looks like it's a one window thing, but it's actually 2. It's just hidden in this little, whatever you will call it, indention in the castle. Let them place a couple more wall blocks. Then we'll take a look around the city. to move quick. Sometimes they take forever. Now this one little layer of scaffolding coming up. Let's take a quick look around at what we've accomplished throughout this build. This is where we initially settled, laid down our first personal rooms to start the city, our initial food source from these wheat fields, our first city structure was our marketplace here, and it serves as our main crafting hub. Even though we have a couple spread around the map, this is our central location. This is our market. This is where our caravans show up. And should a caravan arrive, we can buy some gold and make a purple throne. Hopefully one will show up. If not, the king can sit on a padded seat until one should arrive. We expanded out here. This is our multicolored and lively district. Has all these fun colors everywhere. We have our red district, yellow district, fancy district here. I really like this building here. It's the tallest of them. The buildings are rather hollow inside, but this building here has a balcony. Nice little trivia. It's the only structure here that does have a balcony. We have our water district, our riverside. We have a couple of new farmhouses. Tried something different with this one. Kind of had mixed results. We have our haunted mansion, which was suggested by a comment. Our mage's tower over the lake. Our mine, which is quite extensive. After you try to make a full-blown city, we can where we see the bits of stone is actually on the bottom level. As you'll see as we come down, there's another layer there that we have here. I was starting to mine out rather strangely, some strange mining practices, but looks like we just finally found enough. As you looked at the mini maps, you'll see how extensive the mines were. We have a townie's freaking out. That can't be good. Maybe she'll fix. I've never seen this before. Come through all the way to the episode, and now things are starting to happen bad. Why don't we give her a space? So she can find where she needs to go. That was rather odd. What else? The flags placed? Yes, they have been. Nice to have some city pride going. I actually did want to use a blue roof instead of the red, but then decided against it when the last district you come to before it is also blue. Thought it might be a little clashing, so I went with the red. What a day this is. The V10 build contest should be starting today. Very looking forward to see what everyone thinks of it and what people will contribute to it. and may use this video series as inspiration on what you can build. Maybe they'll eventually bring the stone. Somebody. Anybody. There's some. Just have to come all the way back down to the dungeon. So much mining. You can see how much stone it took to build this. And it was no small feat. Started building. Ooh, I don't know how long it's been. I mean, it's been 20 episodes, but how many hours have been spent building this? And then you do a little bit of cleaning up too. The in-game date is day 19 of month 10 of year 3. Almost 4 in-game years in the making of this. Quite a journey, indeed. And the game's getting to that point, it's gotten real slow. And I surely hope it doesn't crash. I've had 3 crashes in the past 3 or 4 hours, so. And then it speeds right back up again. It is beyond me. Seemed like placing it. It has been great making this series for you guys and gals. I've had a lot of fun. It's been great. I've learned a lot. Got quite a following of towns, which I definitely do plan on continuing content. Soon, my next series will be starting immediately. Dual Architects with Echo Hour. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an even greater show than this one. Between both of us, maybe be more entertaining than educational as this series was. And I surely hope people want to come on the show and talk about certain things. While we're watching townies slowly place blocks in their spot. Lag. Oh, I forgot to mention our church. We have our little church here. They go to it sometimes. They're not, quite church-going as much as I'd like them to, but they do their part. I also have I've also planted banana trees and some blue radishes, so now they've got a more varied diet, which in the V11 patch note as of this moment there was an added note in there that said happiness bonus to varied foods, so that's something to be excited about. If they're not just giving them bread, or as I was giving them lots of meat, now they can have banana breads, baked bananas, jungle salads. We have an orchard now, a row of apples and pear trees. 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 So they can have some apple and pear pies. It's all great. It's their reward for doing such a great job building the city. I finally rewarded them with pies and with bananas and stuff. And they are indeed happy, and they're still very productive, as you can see. But only with a larger population does that really work. If you have anything less than like 30 townies and you try to have such a varied food source, they'll end up spending more time making the food than anything else. So, little word of advice when building your towns: stay with a single food source or single type, and you'll see better work efficiency. Only when you expand your population greater will doing a varied food source be able to. We're almost done. These last blocks that I will be placing, it will be the last of it. I'm going to go ahead and just give him a seat. Doesn't look like a merchant is going to be showing up. So sorry, Kingly. You get a little pedestal. We need some. Find the right menu here. Needs a smelter, an anvil for our forge. You know what? We'll even build a night smithy. All decked out. Oh, and that reminds me, I even included some cooking bowls here to act as, the pots of boiling oil that you would pour over, on battering rams and stuff, anyone who comes in. So I think that's a nice little thing, and when they're not using them for that, they can just cook in it. They can make their stews in it, and maybe that's what they actually use. They just, they're cooking in it, and an invading army comes, and they just pour it out, and it's such a wretched meal that they're serving here. It just drives them away, because they don't want their, the cooks that they acquire from capturing the castle be making that. It's almost like poison, but they kind of got used to it, so it's okay. They don't mind it so much, but it's a foreign army deterrent. And also have some iron bars that will drop down and prevent entry should the sieges come. Cool things. Well, yep, there's a seat, and they're going to be bringing in the forge materials and pretty quickly. Our very last thing to add, once I re-navigate to the proper menu. A couple more flags here on these corners, and then it will be done. As I have said earlier, I have thoroughly enjoyed making this for you guys. We've got dual architects coming. I'll be covering any new patches that come out. If I get to produce one ahead of time, I definitely will, to give you guys, a heads up on what to expect. I know you're all really excited for it. Towns has been great. I've been playing it. I was just talking to Echo Hour, and my first post on the Towns forum was March 26th of last year. So in almost a year it's been since I've been part of Towns, and I haven't, I took a break for like a month, and now, I'm back and I'm redoing stuff, and it's been great. The community is great. The building contest is going to go great. They always have. Really looking forward to the great, energy and innovation that come with them. And Yeti Chow offering his services to help people mod stuff in. that's so cool for people to do that, in the spirit of friendly competition, and not wanting to hinder your opponent, or your, I don't know if opponent's the right word, but your fellow competitors. It's great to see that kind of brotherhood and sisterhood of everything. And it's only in indie games, it's like towns, that you're really finding these tight-knit communities. That's why I really support indie games like this. People like Christonian, who are spending time reviewing a lot of indie games. I think that's great, and good job to you, and keep doing it. I've watched some of the things, and I really like it that you do that. Thank you to Kevin MacLeod, who have used my music, I've used your music in my videos. It's great that you do that. I highly support what you do in allowing people to use your music for free, and only asking for a donation. I have donated to you. It was well worth every penny, and I will probably donate again should I find myself with more pennies. There's one flag. Please, everyone, go to check out incompetech.com. There's lots of great music. That's where all my music has come from. Thank you, Kevin, for what you do. I'm sorry I didn't make the Christmas special like I said I was going to. I might have already said before, but working retail in the toys department on Christmas, I was not mentally prepared for that. I should have been, but I wasn't. It was tough. It took a lot out of me, so I didn't have any energy to do any content. But thank you for the modding community for having jumped on that, and I'm sure it was used. I enjoyed it. I got to at least change Valle de la Cerveza to snow, and for some people it is still snow. But here it's gotten better. So the last flag is about to come in, and we'll have a finished city. Let's see where it comes up. Should be coming up the ladder. There it is. This is it. This is it. And that was it. The last item, block, anything to be placed. Valle de la Cerveza is now finished. And before I leave you, I'd like for us all to reflect on how it was that we got here. Our trials and our challenges that we've undertaken to reach this point, from our humble beginnings to our early start, to our first structure, to our grand city that we have built together. I will leave you with a reflection over this, which will show a hint at what the future will hold, but will be even better. Just going to play and enjoy it. I don't want to just do a playthrough, a let's play, because I do too This was talked about on the phone about making, instead of the hospital in the area, when they get hurt, make it just to get back to it's going to focus around a market, some city plaza for the Spanish.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Towns. Kill.
It's finished. I took the advice of the comment, and I made it the saddle roof. Kind of. It's snow. It's snow all over Cerveza. Winter has finally come. So I'm already getting perplexed by this mage tower.
And regular schedule building, because they actually have been pretty busy. They have finished the water district.
We'll go ahead and build the door with like a lip. So I'm gonna keep that going. This little bit of garden here. You know, we got all these empty buildings, but this guy gets a garden because he's a hero. So he gets his own little walk-in garden. He's got a little statue over it. Those things do happen, but this time there's gonna be plenty of time. But get a good jump start on this, and make sure nothing does happen. Nothing bad does happen to